Hello to all students. Today we are starting again class 10th science book chapter for immunity, and today's topic is antibody. Once again, today we are starting again class 10th science book chapter for immunity, and today's topic is antibody. So first of all, scientific name of antibody. Scientific name of antibody is immunoglobulin. Globulin. Once again, scientific name of antibody is immunoglobulin. So immunoglobulin. First letter of immuno word is I. Once again, first letter of immuno word is I. Second letter of globulin word is G. Once again, first letter of immuno word is I. Next, first letter of globulin word is Ig. So antibody. So all antibody to represent to show in Ig forms. Next is antibodies are also called as immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulin. Once again, antibodies are also called as immunoglobulin. Next, formation of antibody in human, in mammals, by plasma cell. Students, remember lymphocyte. It means lymphocyte is a types of WBC. When any antigen enter human body by different ways, so lymphocyte to modify and to forms plasma cell and memory cell. Plasma cells to forms antibody. Next, the antibody interact with the antigen, a specific part, paratope. Second is paratope. It means the portion of the antibody. It means immunoglobulin which interact with the antigen is called paratope. Once again, each antibody, each immunoglobulin to have a specific site, a specific part, which part to interact with the antigen is called paratope. Next is structure of antibody or structure of immunoglobulins. Students, I draw a figure of antibody and draw a figure of immunoglobulin. Students, each antibody or mostly antibody to have two type chain but total 4 chain. Once again, each mostly antibody to have two type chain. First is heavy chain. This is first chain. This is heavy chain. Once again, each antibody or mostly antibody to have two chains. This is heavy chain. First, heavy chain. Heavy chain. Once again, mostly antibody have two chain. First chain, second chain. These are heavy. Numbers of heavy chain is 2. So it is called S2. Second chain is light chain. Numbers of light chain is 2. This is light chain. Number of light chain is 2, so it is called L2. Students, remember, heavy chain bind to light chain by disulfur bond. Light chain bind to disulfur bond, and light chain bind to heavy chain by disulfur bond. This is disulfur bond. It means two light chain proper bind by disulfur bond, heavy and light by bind disulfur bond, and light and heavy bind to disulfur bond. This part is called FAB. This part is called FAB, and this part is called FC. It means constant fragment. Antibody or immunoglobulin, this part is constant, always constant. Once again, antibody, this part is always constant. It means no interact with the antigen. This part is called antigen binding fragment. Once again, FAB, it means antigen binding fragment. Antibody, this part is interact with the antigen, so it is called FAB. Once again, a figure of antibody. Once again, I draw a figure of antibody. First is heavy chain. Second is heavy chain. Once again, first is heavy chain, second is heavy chain. This is light chain. This is light chain. This part is called FC. This part is called FAB. This part is called FAB. This chain is heavy chain or long chain. Numbers of heavy chain is 1 or 2, so it is called S2. This is light chain. number of light chain is 1, 2, so it is called L2. Each light chain bind to heavy chain by disulfur bond. Heavy chain bind to heavy chain by disulfur bond. Heavy bind to light by disulfur bond. It means this is disulfur bond. So it means constant fragment antibody or immunoglobulin. This fragment is constant. It means no any interact with antigen. It is called antigen binding fragment. It means antibody, this part interact with antigen. It is called FAB. Second is some specific figure of antibody or S2L2. Next is antibody has a shape similar to the Y alphabet of English. Next, antibody to have two light chain and two heavy chain. Each heavy chain to have 440 amino acid. It means amino acid. Each heavy chain to have 440 amino acid, but each light chain to have 220 amino acid. Next is heavy and light chain. Heavy and light chain can be divided into two parts. First is FAB part, it is also known variable part. Second is FC part, it is called constant part. First is variable part, it is also called FAB, it means antigen binding fragment. Second is constant part, constant portion, variable portion, it is called FC. So first is variable portion, it is also known FAB. The portion, students remember, the portion of antibody react with antigen, the portion reacts with the antigen, it means pathogen, it means foreign particles, it means external particles, mostly foreign particles, and is found on the NH2 and of chain. This portion is also called FAB. FAB, it means antigen binding fragment. Next is constant portion, it is also known FC. Students, this is FC, it means constant fragment. The portion or this portion is situated at the carboxylic group and of the chain, and is also called FC portion. So there are two parts, first variable part, second constant part. Students, variable part is found on NS2 and constant portion is situated at the carboxylic end. Students, remember, this is a figure of, this is a structure of amino acid. It is amino, it is acid, so this structure is amino acid. NS2 variable portion is situated to NS2 part, but constant fragment situated at carboxylic acid part. Once again, variable portion, it means FAB, is situated at the NS2 and constant situated at the CWH. Next, hinge region. Hinge region. This part is hinge region. Students, the point of flexible origin, the point of origin of the Y structure, it means antibody, it means immunoglobulin Y structure of most of the antibodies is flexible and is known as hinge region. Once again, the point of origin of Y-shaped structures of most of the antibody is flexible and is known as hinge region. So, students, today's topic is antibody. First of all, introduction of antibody. Second, figures of antibody. They are figures of antibody. Next, some specific points of antibody, and last, parts of antibodies. And next day, some specific topics like types of antibodies and blood groups. So, thanks and have a nice day.